video number one coming today. Because we're going to do a video later tonight, like maybe 9:30ish, 10, because it's not going to be right after. I guarantee you that. Plus, I have to upload this and upload the other one. Plus, I'll probably do something fun tonight. Like watch a movie or watch some wrestling, whether it be a full pay-per-view or iPay-per-view thing. Or maybe just watch some matches. Because sometimes I do that, just look up matches from different, events and stuff. Yeah. Well, we're going to talk about, I guess, Easter. I mean, it's not a Good Friday, but I guess I didn't know what to talk about, and nobody suggested anything for last week's episode, so I was like, well, today, since we missed yesterday's, we're going to do two. I guess we're going to talk about the hockey playoffs. Wait, yeah, hockey playoffs. I know not everybody's into hockey, but I think we're Canadians. Most Canadians like hockey. So, dude, 5 out of 7 Canadian teams are in the playoffs. Last year, there were no Canadian teams in the playoffs. That's crazy. In fact, it's too sweet. Because, I mean, yeah. I hope the Habs win the cup. That's who I got. Because that's my favorite team in the playoffs this year. They're a great team. They're one of the original 6, so they got a lot of history. They've also won the most cups, but that's also when there was barely any teams. But I don't know, man. I like their European players because a lot of them are European. Not all of them, but there are a good amount. I think they probably have the most European players, if I'm not mistaken. And a lot of them are really good. And Carey Price, I love. Like, he's one of my favorite players in hockey right now, without a doubt. And my favorite goalie, too. Dude, it's going to be so lit. Basketball playoffs start, but that's not till like next week. So NHL playoffs are going to be flipping awesome. Dude. Oh, who do you got to win? American teams, probably Chicago, because Chicago is awesome. Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane and some of the other teams. Toronto and stuff. Toronto and Calgary, I think, are playing today. Dude, I feel good for because Toronto has sucked so hard before this. They were god awful. They were like probably the most laughable team, one of the most laughable franchises like of the last like how long, and now they're actually really good and they're in the playoffs. Whether they get further in the playoffs is up to them, but damn. Oh, I mean, whoops. Oh well. It could be a lot worse, but I don't know what else to say. It just slipped out the tongue. But literally, it feels good that they're in the playoffs. It feels cool. Austin Matthews, and they obviously have other good players, but that's their rookie, and also McDavid for. Dude, Edmonton could do well. Calgary, I don't even know anybody who plays for Calgary. Jarome Iginla isn't there, and Jarome Iginla was like my favorite hockey player for a long time. Also, I just poked myself on the eye. Dang it. So yeah, lots of sports playoffs coming out, because hockey and basketball, they last for so long. But the season is interesting, but now since we're in the playoffs, that's when everybody cares. Because let's get real, with those two things being so long, and then when you get to the playoffs, it's like, okay, now it really matters. Like, now we're interested, and there's obviously less games and stuff. Exactly. There still will be a while, because the cup final isn't usually till, like, the beginning-ish / middle of June or so. But playoffs have started for hockey, and then next week is basketball. Dude, I'll be watching, not all this stuff, no, but I'll be watching some stuff here and there, because, I mean, why not? I'm a big sports guy. I mean, yes, I like wrestling the best, but hockey and basketball are pretty dope. So, yup. Shout out to all the sports fans who will be watching some playoffs.